Today our topic is integrated your data with MuleSoft and Data Cloud. So how many of you familiar with the Data Cloud? Everyone? Okay. So let's start. Before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Rajneesh Kumar. I'm the CTO of Advanced Technology. I have more than 25 years experience in IT and in integration, data and AI side. I have almost like a 15-year experience in this field. So you can connect me in the LinkedIn or Twitter over here if you have any question after this session. So currently everybody talking about the AI and then how we can go to the AI enablement of your system is. So these are the challenges for our CFO. 39% of CFO will zero in on the cost cutting. They are working on the cost cutting side. You already know like a couple of things is going on across the market, and they want to reduce the cost, operation cost or implementation cost, all kind of those things, and modernize those things into their system is. So these are the priorities, and 85% of there is AI and automation, their priority is. So these are some figure from the tech group. You can see the report. There's a report is there. So currently, what is the key trend of our system is, first, how we can activate our data. That is a very big challenge because some of the data is staying or residing in old system which you cannot pull from there. You have to build some kind of custom code kind of thing to put that information. Second, their trend is build their brand and relevance to the industry. Suppose that if they are working on the travel industry, if they are working on healthcare industry, they have to build their brand, and based on those brand, they are making a relevance of the data. Third one is drive brand growth, how they can enhance their brand based on their services, what they are service providing, what their product they are providing. And then last one is unlock efficiencies, how make them more efficient to their system is. That is a very important and key challenge for any of our top leaders. So what business are looking for? Business need do more than less. So what does it mean? Basically they want to reduce the cost, their operation cost, their service cost, all kind of thing is they want to reduce by 79%. Then after that, they want to unify the data because the data is residing all over the places, not over one system. Some of the system is like in the cloud side, some of their legacy system. So they want to unify it so they can get the holistic view of the data is, not like a minute view of that data is. And then last one is automation, so that they can increase the productivity. That's their goal is. So now the key challenge for any of your higher management is data is trapped in the all disconnected systems. Somewhere is a file system, somewhere it is a database, somewhere the legacy system. If you are coming to any of your legacy system, like old database, those information is so basically you are focusing on volume of data, silo system, maintain cost, security compliances, and technical expertise. These are the different disconnected system they are dealing with their issue. So now how we can mitigate, how we can overcome those challenges. So MuleSoft, Agentforce, and Data Cloud solve these challenges. How we are solving those challenges is, so you can see this diagram everywhere in the Salesforce ecosystem, and this is a very good diagram. It's giving you a holistic picture of your whole your system, how you can integrate all different systems with the Data Cloud and then MuleSoft, enable those data for your system. So at the bottom of the Salesforce platform or any of your data, and then you are enabling those data through the Data Cloud, and then you are creating a customer 360, and based on those all information, you are creating an Agentforce so that you can automate, you can provide the more AI enablement of your data. That's how you can enable all your data. So now let's jump a little bit in the Data Cloud side. If you already know, or you are first time you're using Data Cloud is, Data Cloud bring all your data from the CRM system. Not only CRM system, it can bring any of your data. So not only for CRM, it brings to the all different system too, and basically it's pulling all ingest data from all different systems, and then you are creating one view. So this is a picture, this is a diagram which is showing is how, where it is, all data is coming from. So if you look for the left hand side, the data is coming from the AWS or your marketing cloud or sales cloud, and then it's harmonized, prepare, map, unified, and resolve those identifications. That's how, and then pushing that data into the data cloud so that you can segmentize those data. So this is how you can bring it. So this is basically is making your enable of what is a key trend is going. That's how we can enable to the data cloud. That's what it is showing is. So basically, once you bring that data into the data cloud, it is providing you a personalized engagement. How it is personalized engagement is because you know your customer what they are looking for based on your data is coming all different places. So you are pulling those information and then creating a one analytics so that you know like what your customer looking for different set of data. The second one is true customer 360. So once your data is off from all different systems, then you know then you can analyze 360 view of your data. So you can know that what is going on with your data. And then third one is insight, actionable insights. Once you create the 360, so you can create the insight, you can create the analytic of those data, and you can scale to those information. So this is a reference architect for the data cloud is. If you look for left hand side is where the data is coming, data in, and then you are ingesting those data in a different way. You can use the MuleSoft, or you can API, or you can real-time API. Any of those, or probabilistic or crawling, those are where you can ingest data into the data cloud. And then once your data is ingested into the data cloud, then harmonize, analyze, and act on those data. What does it mean act? Is basically you are segmenting those data, and then based on the segmentation, you are providing those information to your customers, or you are providing those services to your customers. So right hand side, if you look for the data out, where it is going to the Commerce Cloud or Salesforce, any of those places, or you want to push into the Slack, any of your channel, wherever you are working with your customers. That's how this reference architect for this data cloud is. So if you look for I just put another perspective of this architect is, if you look for how it is a website, it is pulling data from the website, and then after that is contact center, every service interact with the capture. So you are capturing all information, and detail billing. Suppose that you are working on the billing cycle, so you can also pull that information. So you can put some context of your data. And then you can also interact with the other customer platform, customer data from any other system, and capturing those in the data cloud. And predictive analytic, you are creating an analytic or your data cloud, and then you are informed the next best action in the contact center, and then your marketing. So that's how overall reference architect for the data cloud is, how it is working across your system is data cloud is. So data cloud drive better planning execution, improve the workflow. So basically it is harmonize your data, access real-time data. It can be access to real-time as well as your historical data. Both way it will help you to the data cloud is how you can enable the things. And then if you look for I put the diagram over there is basically map your data so that you can harmonize those data and then access those data real-time. And then you can create the calculated insight. So now you have all data. Now you can create your insight, and you can look into the data, into the what is exactly going with the data. That's how data cloud is helping. And now at the end you are engaging based on those data. So that's how it works, data cloud. So now I'm putting the another perspective of this data cloud is MuleSoft. MuleSoft is opening the universe of connectivity. So data cloud has some limitation. You cannot, you can connect to the some of the system, but some of the legacy system, it is very hard to connect through the directly to the data cloud. Then that use case, you need the data MuleSoft, so you can unlimit your capability to connect to your data, basically. MuleSoft acts an outcome across business ecosystem. So it doesn't stay only one system, is open to the whole universe for connectivity of your data cloud with the help of MuleSoft. So if you're already familiar, if you're coming to the MuleSoft background, you already know like how we can connect. There is a connector and all those things you can connect, and then you can push data into the data cloud. So now I just put another perspective of how MuleSoft and data cloud better together. If you look for the current data cloud connected without the MuleSoft, how does it look like? If you look for the very minimum connector is available, there is some limitation with the data cloud. You cannot connect to that system which you are looking for. But if you come to the MuleSoft side, it is unlimit your capability. Basically, you can connect any of your system and you can ingest data from any of your system and enable that data. So look the list, more list is on the MuleSoft side is, and that's how you can mix your connecting and enabling your data is. So this is I listed out what is the benefit and challenges without the MuleSoft and then with the MuleSoft. I'm not going to read all those things, but yeah, these are I just listed out a few things over there. I'm just pausing over here so that you can, if you read. So now let's move to the next slide. MuleSoft for data and AI. How MuleSoft and data come together to help to the AIs. So basically it is enriching and govern your data and action through the MuleSoft side is. So connect any data anywhere, basically. So it's harmonize your data access, third-party legacy or head to reach system for the richer AI insight. Second one is action insight across any system. It's not limited to one system. It is helping to across the system. That is enhance your capability of your system. And then last one is governed by the interaction. So you are governing, you are putting the some kind of access control, or you are managing your integration through your MuleSoft and then data cloud. So it's one place you can manage all those information. So MuleSoft or data cloud. So how another way you can accelerate your connective pre-built solution is some of the MuleSoft accelerator, simplify the ingress and egress model of data cloud, quicker deliver and value realization. Second one is leverage data warehousing platform like Snowflake, Amazon S3, Databricks, Salesforce, Health Cloud, or any of our data cloud. And the last one is data cloud, analyze the data to develop the segment of the customer is basically. So if you know the little bit of segmentation is, if you're coming from the marketing background, you know, like suppose that if you're working on any set of the customer who has a certain age limit, so you are working on you're pushing that marketing information for only that customer is. So those are kind of things enabling you for your marketing cloud. So MuleSoft or data cloud ingestion API. There is another way you can connect to the MuleSoft, and that using MuleSoft and data cloud is ingestion API. It is inbuilt in the data cloud side. You can ingested those data into the data cloud. The two pattern is available for the ingestion API. One is bulk pattern. Second one is streaming pattern. Bulk pattern use only those pattern which is like a CSV file or data, historical data. If you want to work on any of historical data, you can use the bulk pattern. Streaming pattern is real-time data. Suppose that you want to pull some real-time information from your website. That time streaming pattern will come in picture. So streaming pattern has a certain limitation, but bulk pattern has you can do any of the things with the bulk data into the data cloud. So this is I put some more thing is if you want to learn about the ingestion API connector, basically these are the use case. I just put in the ingestion API, change data capture, legacy integration. You can do it and deliver consistent customer experience. These are the few you can use the ingestion connect API connector. So basically it automate your data ingestion. Another way you can connect to the data cloud through the MuleSoft is MuleSoft Direct for the data cloud is. What is the difference with the ingestion API and the data cloud? MuleSoft Direct is basically you can ingest this information into the data cloud, unstructured data. So ingestion API, there is a structured data you are pulling as a JSON or XML format. But MuleSoft Direct is enabling you to unstructure any of your data you want to pull into the data cloud. That where you can use the MuleSoft Direct is. So basically connect to the core system, implement integration easily, execute the core process in the CRM legacy system, accelerate development. It is accelerating development. Any of your if you are coming to the life science API, I just put the one example as a life science API, but you can enable any of those API within MuleSoft Direct base and reduce the cost. Basically, you are reducing cost because you can connect to your any unstructured data and then put that information into your system through the data cloud. I just put some API-led connectivity architect. If you are coming from the MuleSoft background, you already know API-led connectivity, where MuleSoft and Data Cloud is fit together. This is, I just put it over here, is where some of the use cases over here is a Data Cloud. You are in the center of the data cloud, you are pulling and pushing into that data cloud. And that's how it is working for the one of the system is API-led connectivity architecture. So if you look for, it is completely fit into that API-led connectivity architect, and then it's seamlessly providing the solution with all your existing system. So you don't need to change if you are in the API-led connectivity architect model. You don't need to change anything on your side. It's just you have to fit into the data cloud with the existing MuleSoft ecosystem, and it will work seamlessly for you. This is another diagram I just put for your reference. This is a different use case. If you see the bottom, all your system is there, Snowflake and then data cloud and database, Salesforce. And then you are creating an experience layer, and you are enabling the data through the experience layer to the different systems. So it's all fitting together, how it is working with along with your existing system. That's I just putting this diagram so that it will be helpful for you guys to enable with the existing system, the data cloud, with the help of MuleSoft. This is another perspective about the financial client. If you are coming from the financial background, how data cloud is helping to the financial client is basically is, if you look for it is coming from the Fin Marketing API, pulling those all information and pushing into the S3 bucket. From there, you can segmentize those data and push it for your marketing, for your financial system. So this is another use case. I just put it over here. So this is my end of my session. If you have any question, I can take that question. Yeah.